Alright, let's dive into this because it's not just another pre-season friendly, it's a story packed with drama, comebacks, and some serious implications for Newcastle's future. So, Valencia versus Newcastle, 1-2, but personally, I think the scoreline barely scratches the surface of what went down. Let's start with the elephant in the room, Anthony Elanga's injury. Now, I know it's easy to brush this off as just another tackle gone wrong, but what makes this really interesting is the context. Jose Gaya's red card challenge wasn't just a foul, it was a moment that could have derailed Newcastle's entire pre-season. From my perspective, it's a reminder of how fragile these friendlies can be. One bad tackle, and suddenly you're dealing with a potential long-term injury. Thankfully, it seems Elanga's okay, but if you take a step back and think about it, this could have been a completely different story. It raises a deeper question: how much risk are clubs willing to take in these meaningless matches? Now, let's talk about Yoane Wissa. 2 goals, a comeback win, and a fresh start under Matthias Jaissle. This guy's story is fascinating. What many people don't realize is that Wissa's been under a lot of pressure. A £55 million price tag, a rough first season, and now this. Personally, I think this performance could be a turning point for him. He looks sharp, confident, and maybe, just maybe, this is the start of something big. But here's the thing, Newcastle really need him to deliver this season. With Bruno Guimaraes leaving for Arsenal, the team's already dealing with a massive loss. If Wissa can step up, it's not just a win for him, it's a lifeline for the club. Speaking of Jaissle, his debut as Newcastle boss was anything but smooth. Down 1-0, a horror tackle, and a team that looked shaky in the first half. But what I find fascinating is how he turned it around. His half-time changes weren't just tactical tweaks, they were a statement. Bringing on players like Bazoumana, Toure and Steur showed he's not afraid to shake things up. And it paid off. Toure, in particular, was a standout. His assist for Wissa's second goal was pure class. What this really suggests is that Jaissle's got a plan, and he's not here to play it safe. But let's zoom out for a second. This game wasn't just about the result, it was about the bigger picture. Newcastle's pre-season has been a rollercoaster. Losing their captain, integrating new signings, and now this win. In my opinion, this is a team at a crossroads. They've got the talent, but do they have the cohesion? The chemistry? Winning the Orange Cup is nice, but it's the Premier League that matters. And with Everton up next, Jaissle's got no time to celebrate. One thing that immediately stands out is how Newcastle's fans reacted. They left the Mestalla with a spring in their step, and honestly, who can blame them? After a summer of uncertainty, this was a win they needed. But here's the kicker, it's only pre-season. The real test is yet to come. If you ask me, this game was less about the result and more about the message it sent. Newcastle's not just rolling over, they're fighting back. So, what's the takeaway here? Personally, I think this game was a microcosm of Newcastle's season ahead. High stakes, high drama, and a lot of questions. Will Wissa deliver? Can Jaissle build a winning team? And how will they cope without Bruno? It's too early to tell, but one thing's for sure, this is a club that's not afraid to take risks. And in football, sometimes that's all you need. What do you guys think? Is this the start of something special for Newcastle, or just a pre-season blip? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown. Cheers!